Hello Pisces, welcome to your March reading with me. My name is Allie and I'm very grateful to be sharing and exchanging energy with you and spirit for this reading, this active divination for March. Really, this is good for any time you find it, but actually my guides are telling me no, this is specifically for March 2023. Okay, thank you. That was cool. So let's take a moment together to take a couple deep breaths and ground and center our energy for this reading so we can get the clearest messages possible that you need for the weeks ahead. Okay, so this is really interesting, Pisces. I definitely have some energy in the room with me, and so this feels like a person who has passed on. So I am very grateful for your presence here with us, and we will delve more into that in a moment because I'm a little, not overwhelmed, but there's a lot going on here. They already gave you an oracle card. Oh, this is funny. A time for healing. Why this is funny is because it kept popping out in your pre-shuffle. And so now they're telling me again, someone has recently passed away that was a very significant human being and role model in your life. And so first, I'm so sorry that you're going through this. They may not have passed away like in the physical realm, although that's really what I'm getting, and I feel like that presence here with us right now. So I feel as though this could actually be a romantic, someone you were romantically involved with who passed away suddenly without warning is what they just said. Now, I want to stress before we go any further, just that if this reading is too triggering or too heavy for you right now, please don't force yourself through this. Hit the pause button, save this reading for another time when you feel stronger, more ready to tackle this. But the overall message that they are coming through here is to offer you some healing in regards to this deep loss that you are going through. Please give me just a moment. I want to see if I can get anything else from them before we pull some tarot cards. They're saying, I love them, I miss them. So many things I would have done differently. You never think that you're going to be someone who dies early. That's what they just said. Let's see here. And so they gave us 3 of Pentacles. What I'm actually getting here is I believe this person passed away alone. I don't know if you were the one that found them. Maybe for a small percentage of you that would resonate. But I do feel this and I feel like that you worked with them in some capacity. So maybe you had a business together. Maybe you just created together. But I do feel like it was a solitary energy when that occurred. And I feel like that's something that's really weighed heavy on your heart in trying to work through this grief and trauma for some of you. I find it interesting that they wanted me to use my Golden Girls deck. And I've actually gotten a couple different like Golden Girls reference nods. This is my favorite show. Throughout the day today, and I thought, well, maybe this is just, my guides, because my guides are kind of funny and being funny and like trying to cheer me up. But now I feel like it's kind of related to you. So it may not be, they're talking about some inside thing or show that you used to watch together, and it may not have been the Golden Girls, although it could have been, but it was something kind of like that. It was like a kind of show that you shared together when things were feeling really heavy, or really any time, but it made you both laugh. It brought you a lot of peace. They're also bringing me back to my hair tie that I took out before this reading, and how it's in the shape of an 8 or an infinity symbol. There's a lot of love here, and I mean like unconditional love, the kind of dreamy love, this has like an ache to it that, all grief, losing anyone is painful, but this holds a significant weight. They're saying that they're wanting you to continue on with whatever you were doing here in business. They're wanting you to continue this on without them. I feel stressed to let you know that not everyone in this reading, that the person in question has physically passed from this realm. For the majority of you, they have. But if it still really resonates and they're still alive, Spirit's just letting us know, there's something here for you also. Could be like their higher self or something. But whatever project or thing that you worked on together, I feel like you have not been able to get back to it or find joy in it. I feel this burnt out feeling, like all the joy's been sucked out of this experience, and they're telling you you're going to find that spark again. You're going to find that that joy of creating again, and eventually you're probably going to find someone else that you enjoy creating with also, not in replacement of, but someone else that you enjoy creating with. There's so much healing energy. I just feel so much healing energy being sent to you in this reading. It's kind of interesting because it feels like it's almost being filtered through my guides and to you. And I think it could just be because of the immense amount of pain you're going through. My guides might be trying to dampen how it makes me feel, because I feel what you're feeling as we connect energetically. And that could be one of many reasons, but it's interesting that it's kind of filtered through, so that makes me feel like this could be very intense. They just said cataclysmic, so this could be a very integral turning point in your life. Let's get some more cards and see what else this person has to say. Can you give us some more information about who you are and what messages you're wanting to bring through? It's interesting because it does feel like that energy kind of faded out a little bit. No, that doesn't mean anything. Now, look, we have the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This tells me two things. They see you still, and have always seen you as this very nurturing individual. It's not gender specific, but a nurturing person, someone who would, they're giving me like leave the light on for you, or leave like a homemade meal in the oven or something if you had a long day at work. Like this very nurturing person. And I also think that they were very, I think they thought you were someone who was very tapped into your emotions. So that could have been something they struggled with. They also have Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups, and Page of Swords. These two are reversed. Immediately what I got was one, another indicator that this is your person is you may have come into knowing each other in a really peculiar or entertaining, or it could in an entertaining way, or it could have just been that there was like this instant dynamic pull between the two of you that you couldn't quite explain. I think you both loved each other so unconditionally, and they're telling me it doesn't even have to be romantic, but whoever this is, you know, you both loved each other so unconditionally that their loss, the loss of them right now, feels a lot like having the, you know, the greatest gift you've ever been given, which was them, taken away from you. And I feel like that has essentially taken all of the joy and spark out of your life. It's made your life feel very gray. Very, very gray, very monotone. You may be seeing 222 a lot. This person could have been 22. They could have passed on the 22nd, but there is something significant about the twos there for you. So what I do feel from here is encouragement from them to not stay in this energy forever, because I do feel like your grief is so deep and you're so immersed in it right now that you can't even conceive that you could ever have like a spark of inspiration again. But what they're saying is you will eventually. It does not feel fair that they were taken from you this soon and in this way. And there's some things I can try to tap in further, but let's try to tap in a little bit further. Please and thank you. What else would... Okay, Page of Swords just flew out. So they want you to continue learning. I also feel like they want you to be on the lookout for a message from someone. So this could be someone in the creative realm, because I do feel like this, like you are a creative person. There's something about a new idea, a new conversation, something being brought up to you that kind of blows you back. I think if you're in the right energy for it, they're saying when this comes in, and it'll be very obvious to you when it does, it'll be like click, like, oh, okay, this is the thing. They want you to be in a more receptive energy to new possibilities. I feel like right now, understandably, you're pretty closed down to being receptive to anything because of the place that you're in with all this. They're wanting me to look at the bottom of the deck here. So, I mean, yeah, Seven of Cups. I do feel like this is your energy right now. People could be offering you money in a cup, or, you know, what, all these different amazing things. And you really, I mean, just like Rose kind of looks on here, you really couldn't care less because your mind is totally elsewhere. They're not saying like, hey, hurry up and quit grieving. That's not it. I think they're just wanting for you to know that you can feel that spark of passion, of creativity, of you know, abundance, of feeling like you've made it. You can feel all these things again. And the universe is going to help you. I just saw 555, so the universe is going to help you make these big changes. The universe is also orchestrating whatever this message that is going to be coming in for you, because it's part of jump starting that spark again. They just said it's helping you get your will to live back. And that, I mean, I can't imagine. But here's what's really amazing, okay? Well, actually, I'm supposed to, okay, I'm sorry. They're telling me how to put them here. So, King of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, and 6 of Swords reversed. The only thing, and they're reminding me how much easier said than done this is. You know, you really do hold the key to your own healing, and you're allowed to heal on your own timeline, in your own way, whatever that looks like for you, because it's your own personal journey. But you have so much abundance and I keep hearing discipline, like you're a very disciplined person to the point that you're able to make things come to life with minimal effort, where it may take someone else a lot of effort. So you have these gifts that are supposed to be shared with the world, that are supposed to help you be abundant, legacy type wealth here. And I think the thing that's really holding you back is holding on to the past and the feeling of what you have lost. There's no shame in that. I really need to stress that. But, you know, when you're ready, a time for healing, and that is what this loved one who's coming through was trying to energetically give you in this reading, send to you. Because you really need it, you know. I feel in a lot of ways you already had stuff going on in your world, and this was like, this one feels insurmountable because you already had all these other swords you were dealing with. They're giving me again that this message that's coming in for you, they want you to just be aware in the month of March that this offer, this message or invitation or knowledge, whatever this is divinely orchestrated by the universe and your loved one to help you through this time, to give you support, to give you that spark again, to help you get back up on your feet. And so they just really don't want you to miss it, because this is meant for you. What is meant for you will never pass you by. But this is they're telling me with planetary alignments as well, this is a good time to try to work on healing this wound, getting your spark, your drive, your passion back in whatever it is that you do. So I'm going to get one final message here for you. Please and thank you, Spirit. spirit guides, ancestors, loved ones. It's the one here on the bottom. Okay, thank you. Okay, look at the bigger picture. So you definitely could have maybe some of you might have something in the Capricorn reading, because a similar message was coming out there. So you might, if you have placements in Capricorn, it might be worth watching for you. But, you know, this information is being directly sent to you to help you heal, to help you grow, to help you get your spark back, your spunk back, so you can get back to doing the things that the world needs, which is your incredible ability to create abundance, to create art, to create nurturing, everything and all that you do, you know. And they're wanting to do this with so much love. I keep seeing mirroring numbers. So you know, I don't know how some people feel about twin flames, but I do feel like this person that you lost, there's a very distinct possibility that they could have been a twin flame of yours, or at the very least, which is still a lot, you know, been an integral part of your soul family. So give yourself grace through the grief. It's painful what you're going through right now, but they're trying to encourage you that there is a light on the other side of this, and that they're always with you energetically, sending you love and encouragement and healing energy. So when this opportunity comes, remember, even if you're having a really bad day when it happens, they're telling me you're not going to be able to miss this. Just know, remember this reading even if you can. Look at the bigger picture here and how you are needed in humanity on planet Earth right now, and how would this person have wanted you to carry on when the worst case scenario happened, which unfortunately seems like is what happened. They would want you to have life and light and happiness and joy and prosperity. So I'm sending you so much love, Pisces, and healing energy. If this resonated, please let me know. I would love to know who this individual was to you, and if you feel comfortable sharing. So I am super grateful that you spent this time here with me. Thank you to your guides. Thank you to mine. If you're interested in booking a personal reading, you can find all that info in the description box below, or you can go to my website, which is theseaowl.com. So please take excellent care of yourself, Pisces, and I'll see you soon.